Mesa. Hi, we are Sarah and Jam, and this is Tira. We are a Colorado-based couple who road trips with our dog, explores national parks, travels, and documents every adventure on the blog at throughherizetravel.com. This is our Utah road trip series. Let's go! This was my first time camping, ever, and somehow we ended up here. No practice run in the backyard, no trial night. We just drove to one of the most iconic landscapes in America, set up a tent, and figured it out. And Tira had absolutely no complaints. This is the start of our 7-day Utah road trip, our first big adventure since moving to Colorado. We hit 4 of Utah's mighty 5 national parks, drove off-road through alien landscapes with 0 cell service, watched the most magical sunrise of our lives at Bryce Canyon, and celebrated my birthday at the Bonneville Salt Flats. But first, day 1, Monument Valley, and our first camping trip.
Oh, we are in Mesa Verde National Park. An unexpected stop.
We were not planning to stop at Mesa Verde National Park. We kept seeing signs on the highway and thought, okay, let's just go. And that's just kind of our travel style. Mesa Verde is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Colorado, featuring ancient cliff dwellings built into the canyon walls by the ancestral Puebloans. The cliff dwellings right there. Whoa. We only had a couple of hours, so we drove the Mesa Top Loop Road and stopped at every pull-off we could find. The first one that we went to was the Cliff Palace Overlook, which is just a quick walk from the parking lot, and you get this amazing view of the centuries-old cliff dwellings built right into the canyon walls.
I was looking at the other side. It was actually right here in front.
If you have more time, we highly recommend doing a ranger-led tour so you can actually walk through the structures. Links below for our tour tickets. Dogs are allowed on the paved roads and pull-offs, which meant Tira got to come with us to the Sun Temple viewpoint. Here, at this viewpoint, you get this incredible view of Cliff Palace, and the best part is that your dog gets to be a part of it. Honestly, one of the best spontaneous decisions we've made. If you're driving from Colorado to Monument Valley, do not skip this stop. From Mesa Verde, it is about a 2.5-hour drive to Monument Valley. And I need you to understand, the landscape just keeps getting more dramatic the further you drive. We stopped at Forrest Gump Point on the way in, mile marker 13 on US 163. If you've seen the movie, you know this road. It is free, it takes 10 minutes, and it is one of the most Instagrammable spots in the entire Southwest. Just make sure to watch out for traffic because cars do come through faster than you expect. Monument Valley is not a national park. It's a Navajo tribal park, which means different rules, different fees, and a completely different experience. At the time that we went, entry is $10 per person, plus $15 for the vehicle, if you're going to be doing the Scenic Drive, which we highly recommend. The Scenic Drive is a 17-mile unpaved loop road that takes you right through the buttes.
We are doing the Scenic Drive. It's so beautiful. Amazing.
It's quite bumpy, but our SUV vehicle handled it pretty fine. And dogs are allowed, which for us is everything. The road takes about 2 to 3 hours with stops, and last entry in summer is 4:30 p.m., so make sure to plan accordingly. These are some of the stops that we got to see. Here you have the Mittens, Merrick Butte, Three Sisters, John Ford's Point, Artist Point. Every single viewpoint looks like a movie set because most of them literally are.
We did the Scenic Drive and it is totally worth it and highly recommended. Here we have the stunning views of the monuments behind us. It's so unbelievable and I'm so glad to be here.
We stayed at Goulding's Lodge Campground, and I want to be very honest with you. I was nervous because it was my first time camping and I had no idea what we were doing, but my husband Jam has camped before, so he was the one that was able to do all the setup. The great thing is that Goulding's is the perfect place for first-time campers. They have clean showers, laundry facilities, and helpful staff, and it felt safe and manageable. But nothing prepared us for the campsite that we got, which was quite the surprise. We had an unobstructed view of Monument Valley right from our tent. In fact, people kept walking past our campsite just to take photos from our spot. And Tira, he was completely in his element. He absolutely loved it. That night, we cooked Filipino chicken in a soul barbecue on the grill, which is honestly one of the best things ever. We have bacon wrapped asparagus, and an all-time family tradition that we always do whenever we have the time to grill or barbecue is Japanese sweet potatoes on a campfire. I am telling you, this is like literally the best thing, so don't skip out on this. And of course, ramen. I know that sounds like a lot for a first-time camping trip, but this is what we love to do. And it's always being able to fire up the grill and do some barbecuing. So highly recommended if you are going to have a fire grill or a fire pit on site. And what was just so great was that Monument Valley was in the background. It was generally one of the best meals of the entire trip. There is something special about eating outdoors with a view like that. I put together a complete first-time camping gear guide on our blog. Everything we packed, everything we forgot, and everything we wish we had. So the quick version is don't forget a headlight. Walking around the campsite in the dark trying to use your phone flashlight is not the move. We also forgot biodegradable soap and a collapsible water bucket, which are both critical and would have really helped. Links to everything we recommend are in the description, and the full list is on the blog. Watching the sun go down over Monument Valley from our campsite on our very first ever camping trip, I kept thinking, why did we wait so long to do this? Next episode, day 2, we drive to Moab, hike Corona Arc with Tira, including a ladder section that was way more challenging with a dog than we expected, and spend the afternoon at Arches National Park. If you are planning a Utah road trip, the full 7-day itinerary with every booking link, pet-friendly tip, and honest mistake is on the blog. Link is in the description, and the free Utah road trip PDF guide is there too. Grab it before your trip. See you in Moab.